For such a big billboard, Chet Atkins' message is rather simple and concise. But what does it mean, thanks Nashville? Is it a final farewell, or simply a long overdue appreciation for the town he's called home for half a century? I went straight to the source for the answer.
But I've wanted to do that for a long time. I wanted to put up a sign there saying, thanks, Nashville. And it's not saying I'm good or anything. It's saying, like, I'm bad and I know I'm bad, and thanks for taking me to your hearts and letting me entertain you. That's what I'm saying.
At 74 years young, Chet's no spring chicken, but he's not over the hill either.
I look in the mirror, I don't look too bad, do I, George?
You look good.
Look good, that's right.
Really good, considering this shocking revelation. Chet told me he's actually been battling life-threatening cancer for the past 25 years. The most recent fight came last year when he had a brain tumor removed. The recovery's been a slow one.
I'd like to learn to talk better and think of words like I used to. I've had this hole cut in my head, you know, and it's difficult to converse with people and think of the words that I want to use.
The tumor also affected his playing, but that too is coming back.
It's doing pretty good. I got to build up my calluses on my left hand, and that'll take some time.
In fact, in time he hopes to return to the stage.
I'd like to get so I can play some shows locally, but I don't think I want to go out on the road anymore. It's a rough life out there, and I'm too old to fight that.
It's a reflective time for Chet. Time for the usually modest musician to finally acknowledge a lifetime of success.
Damn, I was good. And I was, wasn't I, George? Damn right, I was good.
As a child, Chet's decision to focus on music was twofold. First, he wanted a reason to get off his family's East Tennessee tobacco farm. Secondly, his dad and brother were musicians.
And I wanted to be like them.
Your mother and father were divorced when you were young. How much of a musical influence was your dad?
Not much. He left when I was about 6. Didn't come back for a year. And we were all saying, bring me something when you come back, Daddy. Lowell singing, bring me a guitar. And I said, bring me a fiddle. And he did. He came back, but he didn't bring me anything. He brought them presents when he come in, but he never brought me anything.
Any explanation?
I really don't know. I think he thought I wasn't his child, maybe, or something. And I turned out looking more like him than any of the kids. And I took care of him when he was sick and stuck with him till he died. And I think he regretted it later. Hope he did.
His relationship with his stepdad didn't fare much better.
No. He wound up chasing me off from home. I didn't have a home to go to, and went to my sister's.
He chased you off?
Yeah. I was using too much sugar, I think, in the cereal. He didn't like that. That's true.
For much of his life, these memories and others helped create the humble, self-deprecating image we connect to Chet.
Yeah, I always had a terrible inferiority complex.
As you've grown older and wiser, have you begun to shed that complex?
Yeah, I am. I started making money and putting it in the bank and built myself a nice home, and that'll make you stop and think, well, maybe I'm not too bad after all. How can I afford this? I'm so damn bad, and why do people follow me around and want my autograph all the time?
Since 1973, Chet's biggest challenge hasn't been surviving the past or the music industry, but rather simply surviving. You've had cancer 5 times in a quarter of a century. In an odd way, are you almost getting used to it?
No, it always scares the hell out of me, but I am getting kind of used to it. I think the next one will be the final one, and so I can say goodbye, everybody. It was nice, and you treated me nicely, and maybe I'll be back sometime, I hope.